Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Showdown. How's it going, everybody? Dishnet 34 here, welcoming you to tonight's episode of the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. What a night it is! It's the end of a really, really long week. Oh my goodness. What a week it has been here. Just in life, to be honest. But you know what? It's that time of the week where we can just sit back, relax, and, watch 128 teams duke it out for 5 diamond packs tonight. Oh my goodness. And hopefully, you know what? I'm really feeling it tonight. I'm really feeling that this is finally the week in 2021 that I get a win on stream here in the weekly showdown. And like I said last week, I will shave off all of this facial hair if I win. It'll have to be between streams, of course. But if I win one game tonight, the facial hair is gone. All right. Curse broken? I hope so. I'm rooting for myself too here, to be honest with you. Shave your head if you clean sweep the tourney. Ooh, nah, I'm not going to go that far there, Leo. I'm not going to go that far. Oh, man. Playoff beard magic? I like the facial hair, which is why it's probably going to be going away if, I win a game tonight, you know? Just leave a soul patch. I don't know. I'm not too keen on the whole soul patch stuff, but you know what? Let's not talk about facial hair right now. It's time to talk about everybody's favorite pre-show game. It is time for the Wheel of Formats. Yes, let's spin this wheel. Let's see what next week's format's going to be. Lots of good options on the wheel. This is how we got live 1875 cap last week, by the way. Or at least for this week, I should say. All right, let's spin it. Wheel of Format, spin, spin, spin. Show us the format next week's winner's going to win. Is going to be a Rookie Sensation tourney. This is only using cards that are in the Rookie Sensation collection. It will be an open tourney otherwise, but you have to use Rookie Sensation cards. This should be an interesting format. Very, very interesting format for next week. Whew. Open Rookie Sensation. All right. So the wheel has gotten us a pretty interesting one for next week. Now let's see. Wheel formats. Tell us the format that Dish won't win. I mean, that's kind of accurate there, Toan. That's kind of accurate. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the game screen. And let's see what we got working with here today. Tonight, it is going to be a live 1875 cap tournament. This is one of the more interesting formats that the Wheel of Formats has landed on. Am I the only one scrambling to check my roster to see how many Rookie Sensation cards I have? Oh man. So hopefully we got people have enough cards for this tournament format next week. So we'll see what happens if yeah. Let's go to the roster management screen. Let's take a look at my roster here real quick. So 1875 live cap. I have 1874 points on this roster here. Rotation is Shane Bieber, Garrett Cole, Jacob deGrom, Justin Verlander, and a live Max Fried, which I feel is kind of an interesting budget option here. Especially since he has one of the few live pitchers that has a extreme ground ball tendency as well. Bullpen, Wes Benjamin, Sam Freeman, Adam Kolarek, Nick Ramirez, Josh Smith, Devin Williams, and Liam Hendricks. I think I might have gone a little too heavy on the relievers here, but I feel like, it's probably going to be okay. Catchers are Jeff Mathis and Joe Odom. Infielders, Freddie Freeman, Luis Arias, Brock Holt, Nick Madrigal, Andrew Romine, David Fletcher, and Andrelton Simmons. In the outfield, Juan Soto, Christian Pash, Bubba Starling, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Interesting. Lots of Biebers and Pashes. It's kind of what I expect on this one. I mean, Christian Pash is probably one of the best center field defenders you could probably have in this tourney. Definitely Simmons. I went with no Bieber. I kind of went between no Bader. Oh, no Bader. Harrison Bader. Bader doesn't really hit, to be honest. At least not effectively. Christian Pash, he could probably hit a little bit better than Bader would. But that's just me on this. Yeah, Bader's avoid K is just not good. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. It's time for the roll call at who the 128 teams are competing for the 5 diamond packs tonight. Let's take a look at the matchup board here. We have the HB Angels taking on New York NYS, the Sobo Merchants taking on the New Jersey Murderers, the Calgary Hitmen taking on the Antarctica Penguins, the Manchester Camels taking on the Tacoma Roma, the Bedlington Terriers taking on the Gensokyo Yokai, the Culver City Dust Mops taking on the San Diego Aztecs, the Green Lake Fish and Chips taking on the Slateport Sable Eyes, the Trenton Christians taking on the Sherbrooke Alpines, the Detroit Kebabs taking on the San Francisco 40 Miners, the Fullerton Whalers taking on the Falstaff Fury, the Osbury Springboks taking on the Flagstaff Furies, the McLeod Hill Maples taking on the Orange Park Raiders. Moving on down the list, we have the Senatobia White Knights taking on the Chicago Wildcats, the Sundown Slavs taking on the Manitowoc Red Raiders, the Usual Suspects taking on the Ultimate Warriors, the Chicago Titans taking on the Stormfather Windrunners, the Oakville A's taking on the Lafayette Crawfish, the Las Vegas Gamblers DLL. That is not my team. Whoever Nacho is, that's copyright infringement. Not really, actually. That is copyright infringement. Not really. But they're taking on the Cleveland Fossils here. Moving on down the list, the Sexton Summit Spaced Out Tigers will take on the Elyria Rebellion. The Mississauga Rush will take on the Suburbia Squalor. The Richmond Rippers will take on the Iconium Copperheads. What is with this right here? The Las Vegas Gamblers TBD. Oh my goodness. That's trademark infringement there. Not just copyright infringement, trademark infringement. I'm kidding. They're taking on the Bandle City Yordles. The Yakets Gray Whales will take on the Edmonton Snowplows. The North York Gridlock will take on the Fabic Narwhals. The World Owners will take on the Vinscullies. The Banana Bat Bebop will take on the Binghamton Bingos. Lots of B's in that matchup right there. The Ciudad Trujillo Dragones will take on the Durham Los Toros. The Ackworth Engineers will take on the Winston-Salem Wenthogs. The Defuniac Defunks will take on the Las Vegas Gamblers. Okay, so if it's not trademark infringement or copyright infringement, that's patent infringement right there. It increases the chances of a gambler's victory in round one. Look, the only Las Vegas Gamblers team that matters is coming up later tonight. We have the North Forest Moose and the Waxhaw Wavern taking on each other tonight. We got the Akron Acorns taking on the DLL Giants, the Cologne Wrath taking on the Cheap Tricks, the Underground Turtle Bears taking on the Echo Lake Loons, the Pittsburgh Baby Rhinos taking on the Tatooine Thermal Detonators. The Mount Royal House Cats will take on the Indianapolis Essentials. The CT Bobcats will take on Lasorda's Dodgers. Moving on down the list, the Muskoka Lake Monsters taking on the Richmond Rhinos. The San Dimas Time Travelers will take on the Topanga Wild Stars. The Charlton Killer K's will take on the Shiny Golds and Bell. The Spokane Potholes will take on the Essex Function. The Antioch Vikings will take on the Cat's Pajamas. The Hasselberry Hounds will take on the Pickering and Terrabangs. Moving on down the list, the 1972 Winslow Arizonas will take on the Springville Snobs. The Georgia War Hatchets will take on the Corporate Sellouts. The Quebec Labradors will take on the South Park Cows. The Motown Hitmakers will take on the Pine Bush UFOs. The Jackson Hole Mountain Climbers will take on the Vlad News Bears. The Harstein Hellraisers will take on the Dorset Devil Dogs. The Adidas Nylon Pants will take on the Woodbridge Whalers. The Rancho Bernardo Dropped Balls will take on 24-24. The Gouverneur Destroyers will take on the Melmond Leeches. The Nurse Returners will take on the Texas Rockets. The Nisku Derricks will take on the Fort Collins Rams. The Shadow Mountain Matadors will take on the Windsor Stars. The Botafogo Sao Paulo will take on the Texas Rangers. The Airlog Muscle Guts will take on your hometown, Las Vegas Gamblers. The Spicy Nugs will take on the NJ Gong Show Flyers. The Arizona Boys of Summer will take on the Markham Baseball Club. The Oregon Trail Sluggers will take on the Las Vegas Gamblers. Ichiban. Okay, that's not copyright infringement. That's not trademark infringement. That's not patent infringement. That's just straight up infringement right there. The North Panhandle Golden Bears will take on the Woodstock Quarks. And rounding out the list, we have the Prestige Worldwide taking on the Monkey Island Buccaneers, the Milwaukee Pilots taking on the St. Albans Dragons, the Perfectly Cromulants taking on the Pigeontown Pigeons, and the Delco Hoagie Mouths taking on the Barrow Snowballers. Whew. What's the over-under for next week's number of Las Vegas Gamblers? I don't know, Chess Safari. I don't know how many we're going to have next week. Goodness gracious. They're infringing on the infringers. Exactly. All right, we are under 3 minutes until our first round matchup here against the Airlog Muscle Guts. So let's take a look at their roster, see what they've got going on here. Ooh, okay. So a short roster here for this team. Got Garrett Cole, Mike Leake, Steven Strosberg, Noah Syndergaard. Then he's got Richard Blyer, James Karinchak, Adam Kolarek, Mark Melanson, Roberto Osuna, and Liam Hendricks. So he's going with a 4-man rotation here. That's an interesting strategy here. Reno Gamblers too depressed to show up. Oh, man. Let's see. Got Alejandro Kirk and Keibert Ruiz behind the plate. Wilmer Flores at first. DJ LeMahieu and Breivik Valera at second. Anthony Rendon and Ildemaro Vargas at third. Miguel Rojas at short. Michael Brantley in left. Lorenzo Kane in center. Jeff McNeil in right. Ooh, boy. You know what? I like my chances in this. I mean, Garrett Cole is certainly a tough pitcher to face. But I think I got the firepower to win this one. Theoretically. I mean, I have some light hitters in my lineup. That's true. Nick Madrigal's one. Angelton Simmons is another. Christian Pash is another. Pretty much my catching situation is entirely light hitting. I mean, David Fletcher's there too. David Fletcher's my starting third baseman because I don't have a third baseman right now. Or is he my starting third baseman? Or is Reyes starting there? Okay, it's Fletcher. But still, I got a lot of light hitters in my lineup here. So this is going to be... it's going to be interesting. Yep, and I knew that was your team there, Airlog. I knew that's your team right there. But, knowing my luck... Knowing my luck in this, I'm not looking forward to this. Arias is better than Madrigal? Well, I mean, I'll take Madrigal off the auto start at second. And we'll see what happens if I do this. Okay, not a whole lot. Nick Madrigal is still starting at second there. Arias is starting at DH. So I have Arias in my lineup at the very least. So is entirely silver team minus a 97 closer a good strategy? Well, we are about to find out because the first sim is coming up here very, very soon. You know, I feel good about this week. I really, really do. I really do feel good about this week. I look at the matchup I have here. I like my chances. Now, is there some upset potential here because of how I constructed my roster? Yeah, there always is. I mean, I'm not a good roster constructor for tournaments anyway, says the guy who won the PTCS Gold qualifiers. You better, that beard is getting longer. I know, right? But you know what? I feel good about this. And I hope I win. Or else, I don't know what's going to happen. I really want to win a game, doggone it. You know, I've pretty much been 0 for 2021 on stream. I have not won a single game on stream in this tournament all season, all calendar year. But I think this is the week. This is the week I finally break through with a win. It's got to happen. It has to happen. Yeah, I mean, cap tourneys are hard to figure out. I do know that. I do know that for a fact. I do know that. So, I'm feeling good about this. So hopefully, y'all have some good luck in the tournament. Whoever is participating in this tournament tonight, I know there's a lot of you out there in the chat. But hopefully y'all have some good luck. I hope for some good luck here. Let's make a good run on this. Let's make a good run. Really feeling it tonight. Really feeling it. Yep, and Hero Driver just finished his lineup. Rich Jimny's in, but God knows. Hey, I know the feeling, dude. I know the feeling. And I hope the Force will be with me too, Hitman. I really do. But I feel like this is the week. I feel like this is finally the week. It's going to happen. It's got to happen eventually. You know, I can't go 0 for the entire year. I just can't. That's unsustainable, really. Just waiting for the sim to come in here because it's taking a while. Leo said he slapped his team together with little rhyme or reason. Hey, sometimes putting a team together with little rhyme or reason, it works. All right. The sim is in. Let's get back to the title screen here. And we'll get some stuff going. Man, everybody got 100 Bieber? Oof. Yeah, I know. I got one too, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I know. I do have to have goals, Teddy. Yeah. Famous last words. Yeah, I know. All right. Waiting for this download to keep on keeping on, and we'll load up the highlights. See what happens. Really open for some good stuff. Cavicom got a 1-0 victory in round 1. Interesting. James HS took down a Bieber in the first round. Congratulations to them. Yeah, Bader in center field for fly ball starters. That's an interesting strategy because I know a lot of these pitchers, they are fly ball pitchers. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's go to the game screen. Let's get going here. We pick it up here in the bottom of the first inning. Garrett Cole on the mound for the Airlog Muscle Guts, taking on Ronald Acuna Jr. A 3-1 count on him. Arias at second, Soto on first with one out. And the 3-1 from Cole, and it's ball four. So a one-out walk to Ronald Acuna Jr. Bases loaded, one out. And we get a run, I believe on a wild pitch, since I think that's the correlation here between how now there's second and third with two outs, or at least a sac fly. I don't know. Camp Therion claimed the Las Vegas Gamblers team card pack. All right, Christian Pash with a 3-2 count on him with two outs. The pitch from Cole, swung on and up the middle, base hit. Soto will score. Here comes Acuna. The throw from center is cut off and short. And it's 3-0 Gamblers here in the first inning. Oh, they're gamblers. The Gamblers want their owner to shave his beard tonight. And we move ahead to the top of which inning? To the top of the third. Jacob deGrom still on the mound for the Gamblers. Runners on first and second with two outs for Jeff McNeil. 0-1 count from deGrom, the pitch, and that one's lined into right field. That's a base hit. Here's Acuna tossing it back into the infield as Valera around third and score. And Vegas still has a 3-1 lead. Now bring up Anthony Rendon. deGrom with a 2-2 count on Rendon. Wind up, the pitch. Swinging a line drive, center field, base hit. Here comes Kane for third. Rounding third is Kane. The throw from Pash is not in time. And it's 3-2. That's all Airlog will get here in the third. We head to the top of the fourth. deGrom on the mound again. Breivik Valera at the plate with one out, with two outs. The pitch, that one's lined into right field. That's a base hit. Here's Rojas. He's rounding second. He's heading for third. The throw from Acuna is not in time. Runners on the corners now with two outs for Lorenzo Kane. Big at bat here. Airlog looking to tie it up here. Count 1-2. The pitch from deGrom. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Lorenzo Kane, a huge strikeout victim here in the fourth. 3-2 Gamblers. We head to the top of the fifth. DJ LeMahieu will lead things off for the Muscle Guts. deGrom has a 1-0 count on the Muscle Guts second baseman. The pitch. Swinging a high fly ball. Deep left field, and that one is gone. A solo homer for DJ LeMahieu ties this game up at 3. And the Gamblers' lead has been whisked away. Two outs now. Runner on first with two outs for Michael Brantley, the left fielder. The full count pitch, walked in, ball four. So runners on first and second with two outs. deGrom in a bit of trouble here for Keibert Ruiz. The count 1-1. The pitch. Swinging a high fly ball into right, and that one is gone. Second homer of the inning for the Muscle Guts, and it is 6-3 Airlog. Not looking good for the Gamblers now. As we head to the bottom of the seventh. 6-3 still the score. James Karinchak now on the mound for the Muscle Guts. Christian Pash at the plate. The 1-1. Swinging a high fly ball. Deep left field. Ball go far for Christian Pash. Solo shot. And it's 6-4 now. The Gamblers looking to get back in this one. Top 8 now. Nick Ramirez on the mound for the Gamblers facing Breivik Valera. The 1-1 pitch. And that one's chopped to third. Slowly the throw to third from Fletcher. Not in time. It's an infield single for Valera. And we head to the bottom of the ninth. Last call for the Gamblers here. Liam Hendricks on the mound for the Muscle Guts looking to close things out. Ronald Acuna Jr. will lead things off. A 1-2 count from Hendricks. The pitch swung on and missed. It gets away from the catcher, Ruiz. Ruiz with the throw. Not in time. And Acuna is safe at first. So a strikeout and a passed ball puts Acuna on first to lead off the ninth. So that will bring up Freddie Freeman. Big at-bat here. The count 2-2, the pitch. Fly ball, center field. Not deep enough. Kane will make the play, one gone. So that will bring up Christian Pash. Count 1-2. The pitch from Hendricks. Got him. Strike 3. And the Gamblers down to their last out. Now we'll bring up Fletcher. The 0-1 from Hendricks. Chopper to first. Gonna be a tough play. Infield single for David Fletcher. So runners on first and second. 2 outs. And Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Last chance for the Gamblers here. The count 2-1. The pitch. Ground ball to third. The throw to second for the force. And the streak continues. Six, 4, the final score. And Airlog moves on. And once again, bounced in the first round. A 3-0 lead. At least I can pull off the facial hair look. I mean, true. Let's see. How many other Las Vegas Gamblers Let's see. None. Absolutely none. All of the Las Vegas Gamblers teams lost in round 1. Oh, man. All of them. All 5 of them. Hey, that's what you guys get. That's what you guys get for copyright, patent, trademark, straight up infringement. Holding the 2021 tradition strong. Oh my God, this is just absolutely crazy. Wow. Then what's your excuse? I don't know. Change your team name? Never. Oh my God. I don't know what the heck's going on. Is it just the way I'm building my roster here? Is it because I just can't hit the ball? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what went wrong here. Like, Soto didn't hit. Acuna didn't hit. Freeman didn't hit. Like, all 3 of the 100 overall batters in my lineup just did not hit. Christian Pash was the only one that hit effectively. And he had 3 RBIs in the game. He had 3 of my 4 runs in this. Probably should have pulled a live trout. I've never pulled a live trout before in my life. Or at least not in this game. But you know what? Maybe if I open up these packs that we're going to open up here fairly soonish, maybe I can pull a live Mike Trout. Who knows? I mean, honestly, I think Swami hits a lot is gotta be the solution here. So we're gonna go ahead and back out and back in. We're gonna load up the next round, or at least up to where we should be right now. Pull face the franchise Musial? Well, I mean, I can certainly try. I'm not making any promises here, but certainly a option for whatever it's worth. Oh, man. Can I pull a live Grankmeister? I don't know if I can pull a live Granky. Mark, I have not even started, Call Your Shot yet here. I haven't even started it. Guys, I haven't even started it yet. I haven't even gotten to the spiel here. Guys, hang on. I haven't even started it yet. I'm a bit slow on the uptake here. All right, guys. So here's the deal. We're going to get started with Call Your Shot here in just a little bit. Now, we're going to change things up with the prizes here. All right? We're going to change things up a little bit. If you call a live diamond tonight, and you know I'm going to be putting a thing in the chat here in just a little bit. Guys, chill. The link hasn't even been posted yet. Hold your fire. Goodness gracious, people. All right. So if you call a live diamond tonight, you will win 15,000 perfect points. If you call a live perfect tonight, you will win 50,000 perfect points. That's normal stuff. However, we're going to be changing up the prizes here for historical diamonds and perfects. If you call a historical diamond tonight, and for the foreseeable future, you will win 75,000 perfect points. And if you call a historical perfect, you will win 100,000 perfect points. So we're changing the historical diamond win rate here. Well, not win rate, but prize. So that's going to be what's going to be happening, all right? All right, the link is going to be going in the chat here in just a little bit. You'll be getting a... All right, here we go. Get ready. You have 2.5 minutes. Get ready. Get set. Go. Call Your Shot is open. Call Your Shot is open. Is a Negro League card considered a historical card? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, remember to be as specific as possible when you call your shot here. I mean, we don't want another Willie Mays situation here. We all know what happened with that. Don't want to miss your chance at a historical perfect one here. Willie Mays here for Flex Seal. This would be a great night for a live trout poll. Well, it would be about a week too late, really. All right, we're under 2 minutes. We're under 2 minutes. Keep your calls coming. Remember, one per person. One per person. Lots of good calls here. Lots of good calls. Ooh, a Negro League Satchel Paige. Ooh, I would love that card. I would love that card. Seriously. All right, we are down to a minute left. Down to a minute left. Last call for calls. Last call for calls. 1 minute to go. Have some really good, really interesting calls here. I mean, I'm seeing a Devin White in here. I'm seeing a 99 Pujols in here. Tommy Bond is in here. I don't think a 93 special edition Chuck Klein can be pulled there, so Roy Halladay historical legend, that'd be a fun one to get. 94 bench, ooh, that'd be a good one. All right, we are down to about 10 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Call your shot is closed. Call your shot is closed. There we go. We got a 176 responses tonight. So 176 people have a shot at winning some perfect points tonight. So let's hope for some good things here as we go ahead and take a look and see who made it into round number 3 here. Because I think we're in round 4 at this point, but we got the Perfectly Cromulence and the St. Albans Dragons, the Slateport Stabilized against Sokyo Yokai, the Osbury Springbok. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and load in the latest file here because I think we should be after the round 3 sims right now. Was the 99 a face of the franchise? I don't know. I don't think the 99 Maddox was part of Face of the Franchise since it was a special edition card. Okay, so the sim for round 3 just came in. Okay. Yeah, there's not 2 Face of the Franchises Maddox. Face of the Franchise Maddox. And Face of the Franchise Maddox is only in packs, so. Yeah, because there's the 100 Face of the Franchise, another 100, and the 99 SC. Then there's also a 97 as well. Oh, come on now, game. Don't do this to me. Don't think you ever seen the 97? I mean, I've looked at the 97 a couple times. It's, it's okay, I guess. Mad Dog or go home. Well, hey, I'm hoping for some good stuff. All right, let's go. First of all, before we hit up call your shot here, the packs, I mean, let's go ahead and take a look and see who is in round number 4. We have the Oregon Trail Sluggers taking on the Perfectly Cromulents, the Fullerton Whalers taking on the Manitowoc Red Raiders, the Mississauga Rush taking on the Bandle City Yordles, the Ackworth Engineers taking on the DLL Giants, the Lasordas Dodgers will take on the Richmond Rhinos, the Pickering and Terrabangs taking on the South Park Cows, the Narsh Returners facing the Shadow Mountain Matadors, and the Slateport Sableyes taking on the Barrow Snowballers. All right. Meanwhile, there's CLG in there pulling a Diamond Johnny Pesky from a stream pack. Woo, you gotta love that. Hopefully that luck rubs off on me here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get these packs opened up here. We got 29 of them. Let's do this. Muscle Gods got Biebered in round 3. Good. All right, first pack here. We got Billy McKinney, Harvey. Okay, we got Harvey Keene and Tyler Webb as our bronzes in this one here. An interesting start there. Keene's a decent bronze card at the very least. Let's keep on going. Next pack, we got Reggie McLean and Matt Thace as our bronzes here, as well as an Iron Omar Vizquel. All right. That's fine. Let's keep going. And we got a silver, historical silver card in here. Sad Fetty coming down for him. We got Earl Whitehill from the 1933 Washington Senators. 70 stuff, 67 movement, 54 control, and 90 stamina. Interesting. All right. Got Julian Merriweather and David Dahl as our bronzes in this pack as well. Let's keep going. All right, next pack here, we got Orlando Cabrera from the 01 Montreal Expos, Justin Anderson from the LA Angels. We also got Tony Womack from the 01 Diamondbacks as a historical iron. Let's keep going. Next pack, we got Reed Brignac, rookie sensation from the 2010 Rays, as well as Abraham Almonte from the Padres as our bronzes here. So far, not a whole lot in the way of good cards. And as I say that, we get David Palmer from the 1986 Atlanta Braves, and Sad Fetty coming down for him. An interesting silver card here, 83 stuff, 58 movement, 49 control, 82 stamina. We also got Rowdy Tellez, Rafael Marchand, and Don Little as the rest of our bronzes here in this pack. Let's keep on going here. We got a couple of bronzes here. We got Kyle Garlick and Stephen Piscotty. Garlick and Piscotty. We also got Ray Sanchez from the 93 Cubs as a historical iron card here. All right. Next pack. Let's see what we got here. We got Dustin Garneau and Kason Gabbard from the 07 Texas Rangers. Not a whole lot to talk about so far here. And let's see, we got this one. We got Aaron Slagers from the Rays and Willie Harris. Ooh, Willie Harris, that's a new bronze card here. Willie Harris from the 2008 Washington Nationals. 44 contact, 64 power, 63 eye, and 83 defense on this card. An interesting bronze card here. Also got Craig Reynolds from the 84 Astros as a historical iron, as well as Zach McAllister from the 2016 Indians. What is next week's tourney, Brent? It is an open rookie sensation tournament. So an interesting format there. Let's keep going. We got Lou Trevino and Brian Holiday in this one as our bronzes here. Meh. Man, the bronzes just keep coming. We got Jared Oliva from the Pittsburgh Pirates, and then we got Nico Goodrum from the Detroit Tigers, as well as Kerry Wood from the 2010 New York Yankees as a historical iron card. We are down to 18 packs to go. And let's see what we got here. We got Tristan McKenzie from the Cleveland Indians and Pedro Severino from the Baltimore Orioles as our bronzes here. We also got John McDonald as a historical iron. Next one, please. And we get some live gold action here. with Eugenio Suarez from the Cincinnati Reds, 81 overall card there. Also got Asdrubal Cabrera from the Washington Nationals as a live silver. Also got a couple of historical bronzes in here. Max Scherzer from the 08 Diamondbacks and Greg W. Harris from the 1989 San Diego Padres. 77 stuff, 61 movements, 61 control, and 23 stamina. An interesting card there. Next one, please. And woo! All right, here we go. We have a historical diamond in a regular pack, and it is Matt Kane. A peak card from the San Francisco Giants. Very, very interesting card here. See if anyone called this. And the answer, unfortunately, is no. But it isn't a half bad card at the gold level, like Tim Gross said. Fortunately, I'm not at the gold level. But this is actually the second Matt Kane I have on this account here. Got 89 stuff, 87 movement, 81 control, and 84 stamina. And he goes for a little bit. He goes for 15 grand. I might throw him on the auction house after the stream tonight, maybe. We'll see. We also got Rio Ruiz and Luis Urias in this pack as well. But yeah, nobody called the Matt Kane, unfortunately. So let's keep on keeping on. See if we can't pull another diamond before we get to the actual diamond packs here. Got Billy Hamilton from the Chicago Cubs and Garrett Hampson from the Colorado Rockies here in this pack as our bronzes. Not a whole lot there, but maybe we can get something else good here. Got Jake Cave from the Minnesota Twins here, 64 overall. We also got Brian Shaw from the 2016 Indians as a historical iron. And let's see what we get in this one. We got Dan Altavilla from the Padres and Chris Capuano from the Milwaukee Brewers. Also got Eddie Fisher from the 66 Orioles and Stephen Wright from the 2018 Red Sox. Not a whole lot to do with that pack there, and not a whole lot with this pack here either. Joe Smith, the obligatory bronze in this pack here. Next, please. And, ooh, okay, we get some historical silver action for Ray Brown from the Negro League collection. 95 stuff, 62 movement, 52 control. Some good stuff there. Also got Steve Cook from the 1993 Pirates, Jeff Brigham from the Miami Marlins rounding out the bronzes in that pack. All right, let's keep on going here. We got 10 packs left. We got Eric Yardley, Daniel Hudson, Carter Kieboom in this pack. Not a whole lot to talk about here. Let's keep going. And we got some live gold action here. We got Chris Bryant from the Chicago Cubs. We got Art Warren from the Seattle Mariners and Tom Brookins from the Detroit Tigers 1984 edition. Chris Bryant, the big one of that pack. But let's keep going. Let's see if we can't get some good stuff here. And we get another live gold card here. We got Cody Hoyer from the Chicago White Sox. 92 stuff, 59 movement, 74 control on that card. Also got Ricky Horton from the 85 Cardinals. Tyler Zuber from the Kansas City Royals. And we also got Adam Everett from the 03 Astros of the historical liar. Interesting stuff here. Let's keep going. We got 7 more packs to go. And this is not a good one. Jed Lowry from the New York Mets in that one. As well as Albie Lopez from the 95 Indians as a historical iron. 6 more packs to go. Let's get some good stuff here. And I don't know if this is some good stuff here, but got Derek Dietrich and Kyle Cody from the Texas Rangers as some sad Fetty here. First time I've seen this Kyle Cody card. 93 stuff, 47 movement, 51 control, 68 stamina. Then we also got Tyler Beatty and Ray Black in this pack. Yeah, sad Fetty coming down for some Rangers here. One more regular pack. Let's see what we get. And not a whole lot here. We got Mike Caruso from the 98 White Sox. And new bronze card here, at least to me. 70 contact, 18 power, 16 eye, and 30 defense. That's kind of abysmal there. Got Jay Happ from the New York Yankees. Travis Fryman from the 1990 Detroit Tigers, another new bronze there. And it's got Al Smith from the 1959 Chicago White Sox. Alrighty. We are down to the diamond packs and the historical packs. Let's go to the diamond packs. Let's see what we get. And it is Manny Machado from the San Diego Padres. Manny Machado. And we have 2 winners, it looks like. 2 winners for Manny Machado live. And they are Shutdown Sam, 42, and DS27D. Congratulations to you guys. You have won 15,000 perfect points for calling Mr. Manny Machado. Congratulations on your good call there. Also got James Kaprelian as a bronze in this pack, as well as Steve Lyons and Larry Sorensen. All right, one more diamond pack. Let's see what we get. And we get Rube Wahlberg, a peak card from the Philadelphia A's. 100 stuff, 85 movement, 78 control, and 86 stamina. That is an interesting card there. Probably not a whole lot usable in the upper levels, but a very interesting card nonetheless for maybe an interesting tourney or something. So let's see if anybody called this dude. And the answer is, of course, no. But, no, it's time for some historical packs here. Don't think he's in a collection? Well, let's take a look. See, he's in the Face of the Franchise collection for the Athletics, so that's a good thing at least. We also got Moose Haas from the 1983 Brewers in this pack, as well as Luis Alexander Basabe from the San Francisco Giants as a bronze. All right, let's keep going. Let's take a look and see what the historical packs have to offer here. And it's another historical diamond. My goodness, what's with the historical diamonds tonight? Goodness gracious. We got Rube Vickers from the 1908 Philadelphia A's. 77 stuff, 83 movement, 69 control, and 90 stamina. C. Whitman is right. It is Rube season. It is Rube season. And nobody called this card. Rube's everywhere, exactly. Next pack has to have Rube Waddell, right? I mean, at this point it makes sense, TF Llama, doesn't it? Let's see, we also got Peak Maury Wills from the LA Dodgers. 78 contact, 23 power, 53 eye, and 89 defense. First time I've seen this card on my team. Unfortunately, not part of any collections. And we also got Earl Averill from the California Angels, or the LA Angels, actually, I think at this point. 58 contact, 95 power, 77 eye, 30 defense. Also got Dave Hollins, Paul Bird, and Nelson Cruz out of these packs. All right. One more pack to go. It's a historical pack. Let's see what we get. Please let it be good. And we got a couple of historical golds in this one. We got Butch Wensloff from the 1943 New York Yankees. 81 stuff, 77 movement, 70 control, and 90 stamina. As well as Pete Appleton from the 1936 Washington Senators. Also got Eddie Murray from the 1979 Baltimore Orioles as a historical silver. 62 contact, 78 power, 56 eye, and 72 defense there. Then we got Spider Jorgensen, Juan Berenger, and good old Placido Polanco. Alrighty, so some interesting cards there. But you know what? I'm feeling a little generous tonight, you know? Let's rip open a couple more diamond packs and let's see what we get out of them. Hey, maybe we get another historical diamond that someone called. I don't know. Let's see what we get. And let's see what we get here. We got Steven Strosberg from the Washington Nationals. Let's see how many people called him tonight. Wow, that's a shocker. Man, nobody called Steven Strosberg tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh man. So a shutout for Steven Strosberg in the Call Your Shot. One of the rare times a live card doesn't get called. Interesting. All right, one more. Let's see. Ooh, and we get a double diamond! Double diamond in a diamond pack. We got Chris Sale and Marcell Ozuna. Chris Sale and Marcell Ozuna. Let's see who called them. Chris Sale, we have one winner for Chris Sale, and it is Jandre 3000. Congratulations to him. And let's see how many we got for Ozuna here. We got two for Ozuna. Two for Ozuna. We got Streetnix 04 and Zen Lunatic. Congratulations to you guys. You have just won 15,000 perfect points for your calls tonight. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. So some good stuff. So we've pulled 4 live diamonds tonight, as well as 3 historical diamonds. However, only 3 of those diamonds paid out tonight. Some interesting stuff there. So congratulations to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners that we had in Call Your Shot tonight. Congratulations. Congratulations. So let's go back to the tournament. We're going to go ahead and back in and back out here. And we'll take a look and see where we're at with the tournament. I have a feeling should be nearing the semifinals right now. I have a feeling that's where they are. Do the points just show up in our account? Do we need to claim them? I'll be sending off a list of the winners here to the powers that be here in just a little bit. And you'll get your points either by the end of tonight or sometime tomorrow. And Teddy, it's going to be a open rookie sensation tournament. So some good stuff coming up. Yep, it's going to be interesting. Yep, and soon enough, we're going to be taking a look and seeing what the upcoming tournaments will be here in just a little bit once we take a look at where the semifinals are. But first, I gotta make sure that this file loads here. That'd be a great thing, wouldn't it? Alrighty. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, we're going into round 5 here. So let's take a look and see who our quarterfinalists are. And they are as follows: the Slateport Sableyes and the Manitowoc Red Raiders, the DLL Giants and the Bandle City Yordles, the South Park Cows and the Richmond Rhinos, and the Narsh Returners facing the Perfectly Cromulents. Some good teams Here in the quarterfinals of today's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. And I see a Yordle named Leo. He's in it to win it here. Then we got good old Kaz Cappy here as well. Richmond Rhinos, that's Jesse Roche. South Park Cows, Zogo, they're his frequent name in this tournament. The Slateport Sableyes. Interesting one here. I don't know how you got here, Leo, but you've been doing all right so far. Took a wrong turn on 48. I don't know about that, but your team looks pretty good. I wish I could construct a roster. Kind of like that. Hey, you got a couple of homers from Miguel Rojas. A couple of homers from Marcel Ozuna. Excuse me. Jose Abreu. You got Freddie Freeman batting 467. I wish my Freeman would have hit. So some good stuff there. All right, let's go back to the main menu, and we're going to take a look at the tournament menu, and we're going to see what's coming up in the next week for tournaments, at least in terms of the weekly and monthly ones. See what's coming up and see what card prizes are coming down the pipeline here, because there are some interesting ones coming up. So let's take a look at that real quick. We got the Saturday Iron Warriors tomorrow. Some interesting ones here. We got Cupid Childs as the grand prize in the Saturday Iron Warriors, which is already full, per usual. Second place gets Lenny Dykstra from the Philadelphia Phillies. Third and fourth get Livan Hernandez from the Florida Marlins. And fifth through eighth gets Johnny Gomes from the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Some interesting cards there. The Sunday wide open looks a little like this. You got Jake Peavy as the first place prize in that one. Second place will get Cliff Lee from the 2011 Philadelphia Phillies. Third and fourth get Rafael Betancourt from the Cleveland Indians. And fifth through eighth get Al Bridwell from the 1909 New York Giants. Moving on to the Super Non-Live Silver on Monday, you got Goose Goslin from the Washington Senators as the big prize in that one. Second place will get third baseman Terry Pendleton from the Atlanta Braves. Third and fourth get Bob Ojeda from the 86 Mets. And fifth through eighth gets Roger Craig from the 1959 LA Dodgers. Moving on to the Tuesday Super Bronze, some good cards here. You got Mark Langston from the California Angels as the big prize in that one. Then you got Herb Score going to second place from the Cleveland Indians. Third and fourth get Jeff Kent from the 02 Giants. And fifth through eighth get Bruce Ruffin from the 86 Phillies. Moving on to Sporer's Sandlot, an interesting card here. Clayton Kershaw from the 2014 LA Dodgers is the first place prize in that one. I'm going to go ahead and throw a team in there just for the chance at that, because that's an interesting card there. Second place gets Roy White from the 1971 New York Yankees. Third and fourth get Kevin Ritz from the 95 Rockies. And fifth through eighth get Jeremy Accardo from the 2007 Toronto Blue Jays. So some good stuff here. Moving on to the weekly dead ball, you got Bert Hooton from the 1977 Dodgers as the big card prize there. Second place getting Ken Hill from the 92 Montreal Expos. Tiarman, no. Darvish was not pulled tonight. Third and fourth get two regular packs in that tournament. Moving on to the weekly Ultra Cap tonight. Another Jake Peavy as the grand prize in this one. Second place gets Terry Pendleton from the Atlanta Braves. Third and fourth get Dylan Betances from the New York Yankees. And fifth through eighth get Willie McGee from the 1985 St. Louis Cardinals. Moving on to the Thursday Silver Snapshots. Ooh, that's a big one here. Noodles Hahn, the big prize in this one. Second place gets Al Simmons from the 1931 Philadelphia Athletics. Third and fourth will get Robert Person from the Philadelphia Phillies. And fifth through eighth will get Johan Santana from the 2010 New York Mets. The Thursday Diamond Defense. Oh, man, another good one here. Oh, man, Thursday Diamond Defense. First place gets Schoolboy Rowe from the Detroit Tigers. Peak card there. Second place gets Herb Score from the 1955 Cleveland Indians. Third and fourth get Giancarlo Stanton from the 2014 Miami Marlins. And fifth to eighth get C.J. Wilson from the 2010 Rangers. You know what? I'm going to withdraw from that real quick because I want to sign up. Well, not for that, but let's take a look at the weekly bronze cap here. The Dick Allen, first baseman from the peak card from the Philadelphia Phillies, is the first place prize there. Second place gets Bill Dickey from the 1938 Yankees. Third and fourth get John Smoltz from the 95 Braves. And fifth to eighth get Dick Brown from the Detroit Tigers. And then finally, this week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown, Rookie Sensation Open tournament there. Meanwhile, let's take a look and see if we have any monthly tournaments coming up. And we do. And in fact, it actually starts in about 13 hours. We only got 20 teams in this tournament. It is the monthly Modern Open. And this is an interesting prize pack here. First play, all of the prizes are 100 overall Negro League cards. So you have first place getting Jackie Robinson in this one. Second place will get Satchel Paige from the Negro League collection. Third and fourth will get Josh Gibson from the Negro League collection. And fifth through eighth will get Oscar Charleston from the Negro League collection. So a lot of good cards coming up there. Holy moly. Yeah, and then you got the monthly rebirth cap coming up next week around this time. First place gets 250,000 perfect points. And this is a 1921 to 1945 era and a 1750 cap. So some interesting prizes there. And as for the monthly Modern Open, that is a 2005 plus era restricted tournament. So only cards from 2005 plus may be used in the tournament for the Jackie Robinson. So some good stuff coming up this week on the old tournament roster. So let's go ahead and we're going to, you know what? I'm going to withdraw from the Sandlot and I'm going to throw myself into that Modern Open because that looks interesting. So I'll withdraw from Spore for right now. I'm going to throw my team, no, not in a daily, there you go, into the monthly Modern Open. So that's some good stuff there in that one. Which there's a 2005 plus bronze tourney. That'd be interesting. I don't know how many cards there would be, though. Let's go ahead and we'll go back to the title screen here real quick. And we're going to get back into this week's weekly showdown. Because I do believe we are getting close to the semifinals. It'll be a pleasure crushing you, Dish. Well, I hope to make it at least decently far in this. I don't know if you can use lives in that tournament. I wouldn't think so, since it does say 2005 plus, but I don't think that. I think when it talks about 2005 plus, I think it means in the historical sense, and it does not include lives. That's my guess. I think it's right. Yeah, it is no lives. Okay, CLG confirms it. It is no lives. Tom Budeman, did Dish win a game tonight? The answer is no. And I'm trying here. I really am. I'm trying to make the best roster that I think can win. It's just not happening. I don't know why. Is it my roster construction strategy? Is it just, just plain incompetence on my part or what? I don't know. All 5 of Dish's teams lost. Well, the thing is, only one of them was my team and they lost. But there are like 4 other gamblers' teams as well that were in there. I guess they wanted to try their luck and see if a Las Vegas Gamblers team can make it out of the first round. The ironic part is, none of them made it past the first round. None of them made it past the first round, which I just found absolutely hilarious. I mean, y'all knew what you were getting yourselves into when you renamed your team the Las Vegas Gamblers for this tournament. At least they stayed consistent with the name. That's also a thing. And I just got word that those who won Call Your Shot have just received their perfect points. So go ahead and check your accounts if you won Call Your Shot. You should have the points in your account now. All right. So a lot of. All right, so we are in the thing here, and we have our finals matchup. Our finals matchup is here. It is the Narsh Returners facing the DLL Giants here in the finals. Let's see how they got here. The DLL Giants beat the Slateport Sableyes in the semifinals by a final of 8-4. Yordan Alvarez going 3 for 4 with a homer in that one. And then you also had Michael Brantley going 4 for 5 with 2 doubles and 2 ribbies. Meanwhile, the Narsh Returners held on for a 3-1 victory over the South Park Cows. Jacob deGrom going 7 innings, 7 strikeouts, no walks, 4 hits, and an earned run for the win for Narsh. Should not have made it to the semifinals. Well, hey, gentlemen, you got a couple of Diamondbacks out of this, so be proud of yourself for that. So there's our finals matchup, the Narsh Returners and the DLL Giants. First pitching matchup is going to be Chris Sale versus Walker Buehler. So for the Returners, Chris Sale, let's take a look at what he did in his first outing here, which was a 15-2 victory over the Gouverneur Destroyers in round 2. He went 7 innings, 7 strikeouts, 4 hits, and an earned run, 8 ground balls to 6 fly balls in this one. And then you got Walker Buehler, who kind of got a little bit roughed up in his first outing against the North Forest Moose, but they did come back and win this. 6 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts to 4 walks, and a homer. 8 ground balls to 7 fly balls as well. A no decision since his team came back to win. Or at least, I don't know if they came back, but they did win. So let's take a look at the full rosters for each of these teams to see what we got going on here. So for Narsh, they have Jacob deGrom, Hyunjin Ryu, Chris Sale, Noah Syndergaard, and Jose Urquidy in the rotation. So Urquidy, a number 5 starter who did some masterful work in round 5. 6 strikeouts and 2 walks and 5 1/3 for the win. Then he's got Tyler Alexander, Daniel Bard, Brad Boxberger, Ian Kennedy, Chris Martin, Ramon Rosso, Matt Strom, Bobby Wall, and Liam Hendricks in his bullpen there. On the fielding side, he has Jeff Mathis and Roberto Perez behind the plate. DJ LeMahieu at first, Luis Guillorme and Andrew Romine at second, Nolan Arenado at third, and Andrelton Simmons at short. And in the outfield, he's got Juan Soto, Christian Pash, Mike Trout, Mookie Betts, and Sam Haggerty. So an interesting looking roster here, but one of the big things we're going to be taking a look at here for Narsh here is look at the pitching. 100% for Alexander, 83% for Bard, 97% for Boxberger, 94 for Kennedy, 78 for Martin, 78 for Rosso, 95 for Strom, 100% for Wall, 82% for Liam Hendricks. They are coming in with a fairly rested bullpen. So that's something to keep in mind here as you look at the Narsh returners going into this finals matchup here. A very, very good key thing to have is a rested bullpen, especially in a cap tournament like this. Meanwhile, as for the DLL Giants, a very completely different story here. It's got Walker Buehler, Luis Castillo, Nate Eovaldi, Kevin Gossman, Merrill Kelly, Dustin May, Mike Minor, Charlie Morton, Sam Freeman, Jonathan Loaizaga, Nick Ramirez, and Roberto Osuna on his pitching staff. And look at all the yellow on this team, on this pitching staff. A lot of tired relievers. Roberto Osuna's at 44%. Nick Ramirez at 100, one of the few ones that aren't tired. It's got Jonathan Loaizaga at 62, Sam Freeman at 97, Charlie Morton at 16, Mike Minor at 4. Well, Charlie Morton's a starter. Mike Minor, he's in the bullpen. He's at 4%. Let's see. Merrill Kelly, he's at 38%. Nate Eovaldi's at 4%. So you take a look at the DLL Giants, and they don't have a rested bullpen whatsoever. Moving on down to their fielders, they have Austin Hedges and Jeff Mathis behind the plate. Yordan Alvarez at first, David Fletcher and Colton Wong at second, DJ LeMahieu at third, Andrelton Simmons at short. In the outfield, they got Michael Brantley, Harrison Bader, Mike Trout, Sam Haggerty, and Jeff McNeil. Yeah, and all the starters are tired too. So your only two real rested guys here are Sam Freeman and Nick Ramirez. And that, my friends, is what we call in the business a problem. Because you got Walker Buehler starting, he's at 68%. He's going to be pitching on 4 days rest. I mean, they did have a 10-inning matchup here just only a couple of days ago against the Bandle City Yordles. And they had to use Mike Minor, as well as Merrill Kelly. Which, I mean, they were both in their bullpen, but still. But still, Charlie Morton at 16%. He had to pitch in the semifinal game. So that's another big thing there. So the Giants have some pitching issues right now. So who do you think is going to win this one? Who do you think is going to win this matchup? Will it be the Narsh returners or the DLL Giants? Type 1 for the returners, type 2 for the Giants. Let's see what you guys think. I'm interested to see what you guys think is going to happen here. As we go ahead and back out and back in and see if we have our first finals sim in. Alrighty. Add one vote there for the returners, another vote for the Giants. And Leo here. Leo here, he made it to the quarterfinals, and it was his first ever cap tournament. So that's an accomplishment in and of itself. Give him a round of applause in the chat. because that's awesome. That is awesome. First ever cap tournament, finishes in the top 8. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, we do have our first finals sim in. Let's see what happened here in game number 1. Will the rested pitching staff be the difference here? Let's find out. Let's go to the game screen. We pick it up top of the first. Merrill Kelly on the mound for the DLL Giants facing Mookie Betts for the Narsh Returners. A beautiful night here for a finals matchup. As Kelly has a 1-2 count on Betts, the pitch, swinging a fly ball into left. Moving in is Brantley. He'll make the play for the first out of the ball game. We pick it up in the top of the second. Nobody on, 2 outs for Andrelton Simmons for the Narsh Returners. Merrill Kelly still on the mound here. The count is 1-2. The pitch from the right-hander, and that one is driven into right center field, and that one's going to go down and off the wall. Simmons coming to second. Taking a while to pick it up is McNeil. Simmons rounding second, heading for third. He's going to be in there with a 2-out triple. Andrelton Simmons, a good hit there, and we'll see if he can be brought in as Luis Guillorme comes to the plate facing Merrill Kelly. Runner on third, 2 outs, the first pitch. Swinging a line drive left field. That's going to fall in for a base hit just in front of Brantley. And the Narsh Returners take a 1-0 lead here in game 1. Pick it up top third, Juan Soto at the plate for the Returners. Runner on first is Betts, nobody out. Kelly has a 2-2 count on. The pitch, swinging a high fly ball, deep right field, going back, and it's gone. Ball go far for Juan Soto. And it's a 2-run shot, making it 3-0 for Narsh. The Returners teeing off on a fatigued Merrill Kelly. And we move ahead to the bottom of the 7th. The score is now 5-0 Returners. Tyler Alexander on the mound facing Yordan Alvarez. The windup and the pitch, and that one is blasted into right center field. That one is gone. Ball go far for Yordan Alvarez. 420 feet on the shot. And the Giants finally get on the board. It's 5-1. And we head to the bottom of the 9th. 2 outs, runners on first and second for DJ LeMahieu facing Liam Hendricks. The count is 1-1. The pitch from the right-hander, ground ball to second. The throw from Guillorme in time. And the Narsh Returners will easily take game number 1 here in the finals by a final score of 5-1. A very easy victory there for the Narsh Returners. Take a look at the box score here. Everybody but DJ LeMahieu getting a hit for Narsh in this one. Meanwhile, you got Chris Sale going 6 innings, striking out 7, walking 2, giving up 2 hits. Tyler Alexander, the only blemish on his record, the solo homer by Yordan Alvarez. And then Bobby Wall got a couple outs as well. Strikeout, a walk, and a hit. And Hendricks cleaned it up with the last out in the 9th. Meanwhile, for DLL, for the DLL Giants, Merrill Kelly, 3 innings, 4 strikeouts, 3 runs, all of them earned, and 6 hits. Not exactly what you want to have happen with a tired pitching staff like he had coming in. And he made them work tonight. Jonathan Loizaga going 2 1/3, 4 strikeouts in the run. Nick Ramirez going an inning and 2/3, 3 strikeouts, a walk and an earned run. And then Sam Freeman cleaning up the last couple innings. So we get ready for game number 2 of this best of 3 final. The Narch returners looking to finish the deal here. And I think now they're going to be starting Walker Buehler. You had Merrill Kelly starting that last game on short rest, or heck, not a whole lot of rest anyway. So now you got Walker Buehler getting the start here, finally, on full rest. And we'll see if he can pitch the Giants to a win. He needs to go long for the Giants to have a chance here. Meanwhile, for the returners, taking a look at their pitching situation, I mean, Alexander and Hendricks are the only ones that even have the battery indicator on them. So their bullpen is still looking fairly intact for this one. So we'll see what happens in game number 2, which is going to be coming up any second now. So while we're waiting for that sim to come in, how's everybody's team doing this week? My team is doing fairly all right for themselves last I checked. Still in a playoff race as well. Near the top of our division. Hoping for some good things. Hoping to actually make it out of Diamond this week. See what happens. Really hope I can finally make it out of Diamond and get back into Perfect League, because I want to get back into Perfect League so bad. Here you might try DLL. You have heard right, Tom. You have heard right. I'm going to attempt the gauntlet. The absolute murderer's row that is DLL next week. Your boy's going to try it out. It's probably not going to be pretty, since I don't have the full set of meta cards. But I have a good feeling I'm at least going to be at least decent. A trip to gold for Dish. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully I can do well-ish for myself. DLL is pretty much a league / friends list of some of the more elite teams in the game. We should go for a bonus stream midweek to see my progress. I don't know. I'm just hoping, I can be at least respectable for a week in DLL. It's a rough league. Yeah, Luke, you have it right. It's a rough league. It is rough. I'm not looking forward to it, but, I need the challenge. Just to see, what I need to do, Because I don't have Boggs, I don't have Shoeless Joe, I don't have Schoolboy, I don't have Noodles. I don't have a whole lot of... I don't have a Face the Franchise Maddox. I barely even have the 99 Maddox anymore. So are we going to be creating your team on Sunday night? Probably. Probably. Do I have Richie Ashburn? No. Nor am I going to even attempt to use Richie Ashburn in DLL. If he sucked for me in a regular Diamond League, he's going to suck harder for me in DLL. So we're still waiting on this sim to come in. For game 2. Just claimed the DLL Giants PED pack. Lol. Yep, just waiting for this sim to come in, and then we'll take a look at game 2. Showdown curse won't be lifted until you make a sacrificial offering to appease the mighty Ashburn. I don't think it's Richie Ashburn. It can't be Richie Ashburn. I swear it can't be Richie Ashburn. Richie Ashburn is not the problem with why my team is not winning a tournament game on stream. All right, we have our game 2 sim in. Our game 2 sim is in. Let's go to the highlight reel. He may not be the problem, but he's the solution. I don't think that's the case. All right, let's go to the game screen. We pick it up, top of the first. Noah Syndergaard on the mound for the Narge returners, looking to close out the series. Meanwhile, the DLL Giants will have Austin Hedges leading things off, looking to tie up this series in an improbable fashion, the 2-2. He got him looking strike 3. The first out of the ball game. We will pick it up in the bottom of the second inning. Walker Buehler on the mound for the Giants. Mike Trout, the designated hitter at the plate, the 1-1 from the right-hander. And that one is driven deep into left center field. Ball go far for Mike Trout. And the returners have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. So a 1-0 lead there, and that'll bring Jeff Mathis to the plate now, still in the bottom of the second. First and second with 2 outs. The 1-0 from Buehler, and that one is lined, base hit into left field, just past the diving third baseman. Throw home from left field, scoring is Arenado, and it's 2-0 returners. And that'll bring Mookie Betts to the plate. 1-0 count, runners on first and second with 2 outs, the pitch. And that one is driven into center field. That one's going to go over the center fielder Bader's head. Scoring is Simmons. Here comes Mathis rounding third. He will stop there. It's an RBI double for Mookie Betts. And it's 3-0 for the returners. Looking to cruise their way to a victory here. We head to the top of the third. Syndergaard on the mound. Mike Trout, the DH at the plate for the Giants. Runner on first, 2 outs. The pitch. Swinging the line drive, base hit down the left field line. That's going to be picked up by Soto off the sidewall. Throwing it into short. And rounding third, heading home is Bader. He will come in and score. And the Giants are on the board. It's 3-1. The inning continues now from Michael Brantley. The count 2-1 with 2 outs. The pitch from Syndergaard, and that one's lined into right field. That one's going to go into the corner. Trout's going to score easily. Here comes Brantley for second. The throw to second not in time, and it's 3-2. So the Giants looking to come back here early on in this game. And I'll bring Yordan Alvarez to the plate. Count 2-0, the pitch from Syndergaard. That one's up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Here comes Brantley for third, rounding third. The throw from Pash is not in time. And we are tied at 3 here in the third. So we pick it up, bottom 4. The Narch returners pretty much just got punched in the mouth a couple innings earlier. Jeff Mathis at the plate with Guillorme on first. Nobody out for facing Walker Buehler. The 1-1 from Mathis. Swinging a ground ball to short to second for 1. The relay double play. 6-4-3 turned by the Giants. 2 gone now for Mookie Betts. The 1-2 from Buehler. Swinging a high fly ball. Deep left center field. Ball go far for Mookie Betts. Solo shot for the returner's right fielder, and it's 4-3. Narsh back on top. Top 5 now, still 4-3. Mike Trout at the plate. 1 on, nobody out. The 1-0 from Syndergaard. Swinging the ground ball. Base hit down the left field line. It's going to go all the way into the corner. Soto will pick it up out there. Throw comes back into the infield. Rounding third and heading home is Bader. He will score. It's an RBI double for Trout, and we are tied again. Still tied at 4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Christian Pash at the plate for the returners. Runner on first, 2 outs. Facing the new pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. The first pitch is swung on and driven. Deep into right center field. That one's going to go. Ball go far for Christian Pash. And the returners take a 6-4 lead here in the 5th. A slugfest here in Game 2 so far. Pick it up, top 6, still 6-4. Ian Kennedy on the mound now for the returners. Full count on the right fielder, Jeff McNeil. The pitch from Kennedy. That one's lined into left center field. That one's down. It'll go off the wall. Picking it up out in center and Pash. He'll toss it back into the infield. It'll be a double for Jeff McNeil to lead off the 6th. And that's all they get in the 6th. We head to the 7th. Harrison Bader will lead things off against the new pitcher, Chris Martin. The first pitch from Martin, and that one's grounded softly to the pitcher. Going to be a tough play for Martin to throw to first, not in time. An infield single for Harrison Bader to lead off the 7th. So now you got Mike Trout, who's driven in Bader twice today. The 1-0 pitch to Trout, and that one's lined into center field. That one's in for a base hit. Rounding second, heading for third is Bader, and he's going to be in there safely. So runners on the corners now, nobody out. And you got Michael Brantley coming to the plate. Chris Martin in a little bit of trouble here in the 7th. Comes the first pitch. Line drive. Caught by the shortstop, Simmons. For the out, 1 gone. Huge out there. And now can Chris Martin try to get the final 2 outs here? Mike Trout steals second or moves to second on something. Probably a stolen base. So now you got runners on second and third with 1 out. Now the double play's out of order. Full count to Alvarez. The pitch. Line drive, center field. Base hit just over the head of Guillorme. Scoring is Bader. Here comes the throw home, and Trout will score. We are tied at 6 here in the 7th. A soft single over the head of Guillorme, and it spells disaster for the returners. And the inning continues now. Jeff McNeil at the plate. Runners on first and second, 1 out, and a 1-0 pitch coming from Matt Strahm. Now the returners are getting to the underbelly of their bullpen. That's a grounder to second. To short for 1, and no relay from Simmons. That's a big missed turn of a double play here. Potentially. As Colton Wong comes to the plate, and now it's 7-6. The Giants take the lead on what appeared to probably be a wild pitch. So the Giants have taken their first lead of the series here in the 7th. And a full count coming to Colton Wong. Line drive, base hit center field. Here's Pash. He's going to toss it back in the infield as McNeil rounds third, and he will score. So now it's 8-6, and just like that, the Giants are not going down in this series without a fight. Bottom 7, here's Juan Soto leading off against the new pitcher, Charlie Morton. The 3-1. Walked him. Ball 4. So a leadoff walk to the returner's left fielder. Now bring LeMahieu to the plate. Count 0-2, the pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. Big strikeout LeMahieu there. 1 gone. So here's Trout, the DH. Count 0-2, the pitch coming from Morton. Swinging a line drive, left center field. That's a base hit. That'll go all the way to the wall. Here comes Soto for third. We'll see if they try to score him here. Throw comes back into the infield, and they're going to stop Soto at third. Ooh, that's a big decision there. And we'll see if it comes back to haunt them. Here's Nolan Arenado, the third baseman. Count 3-1. The pitch from Morton. Swinging a high fly ball into left. Playable. Caught by Brantley. Throw coming home. Here comes Soto. He will score. And it's 8-7. So a sac fly for Arenado puts the returners within one. And that'll bring Christian Pash to the plate. Tying run on third with 2 outs. The 2-2. Swinging a ground ball straight at the first baseman. Throw to first in time. And that will end the inning. 8-7. As we move ahead to the top of the 8th. 1 out. Here's Harrison Bader facing Strom. The windup and the pitch. And that one is lined over the head of the shortstop Simmons for a base hit. So a 1-out single for their center fielder. And that's all they get in the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Roberto Osuna on the mound for the Giants facing Andrelton Simmons. Count 3-1. The pitch. Walked him. Ball 4. So a leadoff walk to the returner shortstop. And now the soft underbelly of the lineup's coming to the plate in the form of Guillorme, first off. First pitch from Osuna. He bunts it in front of the plate. The catcher, Matt Hedges, will go to first to get the out there, 1 gone. So that'll bring Jeff Mathis to the plate. Tying run on second. And a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Mathis strikes out in a huge situation there. And that'll bring Mookie Betts. Count 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Roberto Osuna with a big strikeout there. And we head to the 9th. So we head to the bottom of the 9th. Osuna looking to close things out. Juan Soto will lead things off. Count 2-0 the pitch. Swinging the ground ball to short. Gonna be a tough throw, but he makes it in time. 1 gone. Here's LeMahieu, the first baseman. Count 1-1. Nobody on, 1 out the pitch. Swinging a line drive left field, but right at Brantley for the out, 2 gone. And here's Trout. Last hope for the returners. The 2-2 from Osuna. Swinging a line drive left field. That one's going to fall in for a base hit. They're playing no doubles defense, and Trout hit it just hard enough to put it down for a base hit. So that will bring Nolan Arenado to the plate. Tying run on first, winning run at the plate. The count 2-2. The pitch coming from Osuna. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the DLL Giants have tied this series up at 1. Big, big victory there. 8-7, a close victory there. Holy moly. Last game's already in, I would think. So let's go back in, and we'll see what happens in game number 3. What an exciting game. That was a slugfest right there. Holy cow. Holy cow. How's my wisdom teeth? Oh, they're doing just fine. They are doing just fine. Yep, I'm pretty much, if I could put myself at a percentage of how I'm feeling right now, I'm about 95%. There's still the occasional pain that flares up every now and again, but yeah, it's all good. Yep, I'm back to eating chips again. Back to eating solid foods. So I'm feeling pretty good. It's been a couple of weeks now, so but yeah. Yeah, we're still good. Ooh, that sucks, Brent. Hope you get better soon, dude. Hopefully you're feeling okay. But yep, the wisdom teeth, they're gone. Healing up. I think I still feel one last vestige of a dissolvable stitch in my mouth, but that's about it. All right, we have our final game. Game number 3 of this best of 3 final between the Narch Returners and the DLL Giants. It would be a big upset if the Giants took this one with how badly fatigued their bullpen was coming into this. Let's go to the game screen. Let's watch game 3. Pick it up, top of the first. The Returners are at the plate, facing Luis Castillo for the DLL Giants. A 2-2 count to the Returners right fielder. Giants took game 2. The Returners took game 1. The rubber match is here. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Castillo with a big strikeout there for the first out of the ball game. We head to the top of the second. Castillo on the mound facing Luis Guillorme. Runners on first and second with 1 out. The 0-1 pitch coming from the right-hander, and that one is into center field. Deep but playable for Bader. Makes the play, and staying at second is Arenado. Here's Roberto Perez. Big opportunity here to get the first run of the game. The first pitch from Castillo, and that one's driven deep into left center field. Ball go far for Roberto Perez. 377-foot long bomb. It's 3-0 for the Narch Returners here in the second. Narch out to a 3-0 lead, but as we saw in game number 2, 3-0 leads don't last for long most times. Hyun-Jin Ryu on the mound for the Returners, facing Jeff Mathis. Fletcher on first, Alvarez on second with 1 out. The first pitch from the lefty, ground ball to third. Gonna be tough. The throw to first, not in time. And Jeff Mathis beats it out for an infield single. So the bases are loaded with 1 out for Harrison Bader. Full count coming from Ryu. He walked in ball 4. And the Giants are on the board. It's 3-1. So that will bring Colton Wong to the plate. The count 0-2 with 1 out and the bases loaded. The pitch. Ground ball to first. Throw to second for 1. That's all they'll get. The run will score, and it's 3-2. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the plate. The 0-1 coming from Ryu. Swinging a high fly ball. Deep right center field. Ball go far for Mike Trout. And the circuit blow for Trout puts the DLL Giants on top. It's 5-3 here in the second inning. Ryu getting blasted in this inning. We head to the top of the third. Castillo on the mound for the Giants, now pitching with a lead here. Facing DJ LeMahieu, runner on first, nobody out. The first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to second, could be 2 to short for 1. The throw to first in time for the double play. Big double play off the bat of LeMahieu. We head to the top of the 5th. The score still 5-3. Castillo has been doing some good work so far outside of that second inning. 3-run homer by Perez, the only runs the Returners have. Count 2-0 on LeMahieu. Here's the pitch. Swinging the ground ball. Base hit into right field. Here's Soto. He's going to round second. He's going to head for third. The throw from McNeil is not in time. So runners on the corners with 2 out now. And that will bring Mike Trout to the plate. Full count, the pitch from Castillo. He walked in ball 4. So the bases are loaded with 2 outs, and that'll bring Arenado to the plate. Castillo behind in the count, 3-1. The pitch. Walked in ball 4. A bases loaded walk from Castillo, and the returners are within 1. So that'll bring Christian Pash to the plate. The count is full. The pitch. Swung on, line into left center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. LeMahieu will score. Trout will score. Here comes Arenado. He's rounding third. He will come in and score. Bases clearing double for Christian Pash. And it's 7-5 Narsh. Clutch hitting for Christian Pash. And we head to the top of the 7th. Score 7-5. Runner on first, nobody out. Nick Ramirez on the mound for the Giants facing LeMahieu. The count 1-2. The pitch from the lefty. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Ball go far for DJ LeMahieu. 2-run shot. And the returners are up 9-5. And we still in the top of the 7th. Christian Pash at the plate. The 2-1 from Mike Minor. And that one's blasted into left. Ball go far for Christian Pash. And the returners now lead it 10-5. Head to the bottom of the 8th, 10-5. Ramon Rosso now on the mound for the returners. The 1-1 to Jeff McNeil, and McNeil drives this one into right. The Giants aren't going down without a fight. It's a solo shot for the right fielder, McNeil. Ball go far. It's 10-6. 2 outs now, this time for David Fletcher, the left fielder. The 1-2 coming from Rosso. And that one's driven into right field. And that one's off the top of the wall. Oh, Fletcher almost hit it out. He's going to round second. He's going to try for third. The throw comes into second. The throw from second, not in time. 2-out triple for David Fletcher. And all of a sudden now it's up to Jeff Mathis. Or not. He didn't do anything. And Bobby Wall will come on to try to close this thing out for the Narsh returners. Bottom 9, nobody on, nobody out. Bader leading off for the Giants. The first pitch from Wall. Swinging a high fly ball. Deep left center field, going back. Soto looking up, it's gone. Ball go far for Harrison Bader. And it's 10-7. Big solo shot to lead things off here in the 9th. And that will bring Mike Trout to the plate. Colton Wong on first, and all of a sudden things have gotten interesting. So much interesting that Liam Hendricks is coming in and he strikes out Trout for the first out of the bottom of the 9th. 2 gone now for Jeff McNeil. Last chance for the Giants. First pitch from Hendricks. Swinging a high fly ball. Deep right field. We have a ball game. Ball go far for McNeil. And all of a sudden, it's 10-9. Oh my goodness. And now they're going to bring a pinch hitter in for Andrelton Simmons. Michael Brantley at the plate. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. Hendricks on the mound. A full count here. The pitch from Hendricks. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Narsh returners are your This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown champions. Final score 10-9. Holy cow. Almost a wild comeback for the Giants. from the depths of hell. And the Narsh returners fend off the furious rally. Wow. What a game, what a series, and what a stream tonight. Holy moly. Whoo-wee. Alrighty. Well, guys, that was fun. That was a fun tournament tonight. Albeit I still lose in the first round. I need to figure out how I'm going to win one of these games sometime. I need to win. I need to win sometime. It might happen next week in the Rookie Sensation Open tournament. That'll be fun. That'll be interesting. And that will be what will be the tournament next week. So thank you guys for watching tonight. If you want to follow us here on Discord, you can hit the heart button down there in the bottom right-hand corner. You'll be notified every time we stream. If you want to follow us on social media, we are at OTP Developments and at OTP Baseball. And if you want to join our Discord, we are at discord.gg/OOTP. Guys, thank you so much again for tuning in tonight. I will see you on Sunday for the Perfect Team Weekly Prep. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for Yukarin Kazumi's baseball bingo stream. And in fact, she's doing some baseball bingo right now. I can't raid, but if you go to her channel right now, she's doing some baseball bingo right now on her own channel. Go check that out. She is at twitch.tv/Yukarin Kazumi. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Have a great night, everybody. This has been Dishnet 34, signing out.